Hey, what's up, nerds? How you guys doing today? I'm glad to be back making a shave video for you guys. I missed doing my shaves. I missed making videos. We've been on our cross-country camping trip. For anybody who's watched my guest star Monday with the 2 vintage razors I found, or my tip Tuesday, you know, we've been on a cross-country camping trip, and I flew back in today because I have to show up to work tomorrow. My family's still out in Nevada. And then I'll be flying back out there to meet them later on this week, and then driving back with them. So it's been an awesome trip, been having fun. I've been keeping up on my head shaves. I was hopefully going to try and do some videos of head shaves while camping, but it never worked out. Maybe on the way home I might be able to make a video and get it posted. But as you can see, I haven't shaved my beard at all. For work in the Navy, as part of regulations, we have to be clean shaven every day. So when I'm on leave, when I don't have to show up to work, I don't shave at all. So that's why I have about 10 days of growth here. So not extremely long, but 10 days is the longest it's been for me since I've started safety razor shaving. So I'm excited to see how the safety razor handles it. But before I get into the shave, I wanted to thank everybody, all the new subscribers. I've got a lot of new subscribers in the past week, and I wanted to thank everybody who's subscribed, who's been commenting, for all the support. Brown Man Shaves, the Self Folk Shaver, Ken Surfs, thank you guys. And I especially want to say thank you to Chris with Another Cut Above. He gave me a shout out on his channel, and I put a link to my channel down in his description of one of his videos. So I really wanted to say thank you, Chris, for doing that. It means a lot to me. So this is a great community, guys, the wet shaving community. It's everybody supports each other in their addictions and this hobby or addiction, and so it's a lot of fun. I've enjoyed getting to know these guys just through YouTube, through messaging back and forth, and getting to watch them and learn and learn new techniques, tricks, tips from them, and see their product reviews, how they do things, has really helped me. So if you get a chance, check those guys out. They're awesome. They've been doing this a lot longer than I have, and they got a lot of good experience, a lot of good videos out there. So I just want to start off with saying thank you. Oh, and Gil with Second Kind of Cool, also another great channel. Chad, CD Shave Murphy. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think of them off the top of my head, but just want to tell you guys thank you. Yeah, keep rocking, keep making great videos. So we're going to get into this shave. I'm using my Merkur Futur with a brand new Personna Israeli Red, Personna Red, Israeli Personna Red, however you want to say it. They use a lot of different names for this blade, but it's the Personna Israeli Red, or Personna Red, whatever you want to say. And I got it on setting 3. And guys, ever since I did my shim video, I've been doing all my shaves with my Futur with the shim in it, and I've loved it. It's totally changed the way the handle works for me. And so I've just kept a shim in there the whole time. So every video I've done, or every shave I've done since that shim video, has been with the shim in it. So that's the handle and blade I'm going to be using. Like I said, setting 3. The soap I'm using today is the Barrister and Mann Latha, the Oceana scent, and that's they describe it as a light, clean, fresh scent. It's not a grating scent. It's a good scent. It is a light, clean, fresh, oceany scent. It smells really nice. So I got that placed in my bowl. I've had my brush soaking, so we're just gonna get straight into making the lather. Well, I'm using the Razor Rock Plus Soft synthetic brush. Guys, if you enjoy camping, I recommend getting out there, visiting KOAs, seeing the country. The camping trip we've been on has been amazing. It's been a blast. We've had a great time. It's been fun traveling, seeing the United States, just going across the country. We've been through a lot of states. We took 6 days to get from Connecticut over to Utah, and it was a blast. It was awesome. So if you're into camping, if you like doing those kind of things, man, I really encourage you at some point to try and take a trip like that and get out there, camp, see the country. It's beautiful. It's amazing. All the diversity we have in our country. It's really neat. So that's a little plug for camping and KOAs. Also, a little plug. If you saw my guest star Monday with my 2 new friends, I found those vintage razors at a tiny little campground in Ogallala, Nebraska. Didn't even know that was a town in Nebraska till we started planning out our camping trip of where we wanted to stop. And who would have thought at a little campground in Nebraska you'd find a couple of vintage safety razors there. $4 for the 2 of them. And so I've got those cleaned up. I disinfected them today, so hopefully I'll be able to do a shave with them pretty soon. So I'm excited to use those. And man, this soap is lathering up really nice. It's the first time I've used Barrister and Mann. Smells really nice, clean, fresh scent. Not overpowering, but definitely there. And it's making a beautiful, thick, rich lather. Loading into the brush really well. A little more water to it. And look at that, guys. It loaded up really nice, really good thick lather. So I'm really impressed so far with that. So let me put a little pre-shave on. So since I did my tip video of using hair conditioner as a pre-shave, that's what I've been sticking with. You just get a little bit on your hand, work it in, and it's worked great. It's a cheap, easy pre-shave. I just use my wife's, my daughter's conditioners, and it's worked really well. So I've thought that was a cool tip I learned from Badger and Blade Forum. So, all right, I'll wet my face and we'll start lathering, and we'll get at this shave. I'm excited to see how a safety razor handles this much growth. I mean, like I said, it's not a ton of growth, but when I used to use cartridge razors, this would take me a while to shave down and get a good clean shave out of it. You know, you have to rinse the cartridges out over and over and over. So I'm excited to see how a safety razor performs. Like I said, it's the first time my facial hair has been this long, so I'm looking forward to seeing what it does. Alright, I wanted to make a nice thick lather for this, since this is the first time I've shaved with my hair this long, my beard this long, so I wanted to make a nice thick cushiony lather. So and the lather smells really good, really clean, fresh scent, really nice. So alright guys, Merkur Futur setting 3, Personna Red Israeli blade. First use, so 10 days growth, and we'll see how it does. Guys, if you're on the fence about wet shaving or safety razor shaving, starting with the double edge blade, single edge, safety razor, whatever, if you give this a go. I mean, that is amazing. It just mowed through that growth like nothing. I would have had to rinse out a cartridge razor 4 or 5 times to get that growth down. This just plowed right through it. Couldn't even feel the blade. The Personna Israeli couldn't even feel a blade against my skin. The Barrister and Mann, Latha, Oceana, just performing excellently. This is amazing. This is awesome. If the hair wasn't coming off my face, I wouldn't even know there's a blade in my razor right now. That's how smooth this Israeli Personna, or the Personna Israeli is. That's awesome. Alright guys, first pass done. That was amazing. That was, so typically when I was cartridge razor shaving, if I would have had that much growth on my face, I would have taken my clippers and buzzed it down, shortened it up, you know, got it shorter so the cartridge razor could handle it. The safety razor, the Merkur Futur, no problem. It just mowed right through it. I mean, it just plowed right through that. That was awesome. So I'm gonna rinse, lather up, go for our across the grain pass. A ton of residual slickness with the Barrister and Mann soap. I mean, a lot of people, these are highly recommended. A lot of people really like these soaps, and I can see why. This is my first time using one of their products, and I mean, it smells great. It lathered up really well. Man, I'm just shocked at how well that first pass was. Sorry, I'm just in awe right now of how well that worked. Great residual slickness still on my face. I mean, it feels really good. So, okay. Lather up for pass number 2, and still a ton of lather left in the brush. Just an awesome product. And I always have my alum block on hand, dry my fingers off with. So, pass 2, cross the grain, still on setting 3. just amazing. Just awesome. I know this well, let me rinse my face real quick. I know some of you might be thinking, oh, the time it takes to do safety razor shaving compared to a cartridge razor isn't worth it. It is, guys. This is so awesome. It feels great. In the military, we have to shave almost every day. Every day we go to work, we have to shave. It's just a part of our lives. And I used to dread shaving. It used to be wake up, think, man, I gotta shave, just try to power through it and move on with my day. Now it's something I look forward to every morning. I get to wake up, you know, have a nice shave, a relaxing shave. It just starts your day off on a right foot. If you're on the fence about this, guys, give it a shot. I mean, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get into this. You can get a good handle for pretty cheap. You can get, you know, a sample pack of blades. No, you don't have to spend that much. You can even get 100 pack of blades and not spend that much. You can get some good quality soaps and brushes and not, you know, spend a whole lot of money and give it a shot. And if it doesn't work for you, you're not out that much money. But I would bet you're going to enjoy this. It's awesome. It's amazing. So we'll lather up for our final pass and be done. But hopefully you guys are having a good summer. Hopefully you're enjoying wherever you're at. Has nice weather. You're getting out to enjoy your kids being out of school or just taking advantage of summertime and doing some fun things. Alright, third pass against the grain and we'll be done. Got a little nick right here, nothing the alum block and witch hazel won't handle. Alright, rinse and use my alum block and be right back. Alright. Guys, I want to say thank you to my sister-in-law. She, when I was staying at her house while we were out visiting family, well, my wife and kids are still out there, but while I was there, she had this Humphreys witch hazel, the cucumber melon, and she didn't like it, so she said I could have it. So I wanted to thank you for that, and smells great. Anybody who's ever tried it, you know, I love witch hazel. This is all I use now as an aftershave. I use the alum block and witch hazel on my face, and then on my head, I just use witch hazel. So thank you for letting me have this. So I'm gonna rinse off the alum and then apply the witch hazel, and we'll be done. So guys, this video wasn't so much a product review. I mean, I did use some new products. That was the first time I've used a Barrister and Mann soap, the first time I used the Personna Israeli blade. And I chose those because they're very highly rated. A lot of people really like them, and since I was taking off so much beard, I wanted to use a quality product, a product that was well known, well liked. A lot of people said it was a good product, so that's why I chose those. But more of this shave was to see how a safety razor handled that much growth compared to what my experience has been with cartridge razors. And guys, that was unbelievable. I mean, just amazing, smooth, close shave, no irritation. There was very little burn when I was rubbing with the alum block, very little tingle, so that was awesome. And my skin feels great, face feels great. The Barrister and Mann soap performed excellently. The Personna Israeli, those first pass, if the hair wasn't coming off my face, I wouldn't even have known there was a blade in there. The Futur did well. It's a really heavy razor, and so it just mowed right through it. I didn't have to put any pressure on it. I just let the blade and the handle do the work. So thanks for checking this out. Like I said in the beginning, if I missed any new subscribers, I'm sorry. I really appreciate you guys checking out my channel. I have fun doing this. I hope you have fun watching it. Subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you're not a safety razor shaver, make the jump. You know, find some good cheap products out there. They're there. Buy them. Give this new hobby a go. See what you think. If you don't like it, I promise you there'll be people who are willing to take your soap, your brush, your razor, whatever you have. They'll be willing to take it off your hands. So give it a shot. You got nothing to lose. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, comment down below. If you see I could be doing something better, please let me know. If there's something you want me to try, let me know. I'm willing to give most things a shot, so let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll try to make it happen. So have a good night, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye.